Hello. Oh gosh. Hello everybody, it's Jonna again with Jonna's Journey. Um, just thought I'd get on for a little bit and um, kind of give a recap of my market today. So I was going to kind of see who all can join us. Um, I know I didn't really say if I'd be on tonight or not, so I don't know if too many people would be on or not. So we'll just see who's able to hop on. And make sure that I'm even connected. See how, maybe not. Oh, I guess I am. You're here and about ready to get a crazy house. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was just able to get on. Sam was on whenever I got home, so I've been home for about an hour. So just thought I'd hop on and for a little bit even or whatever. Um, oh goodness. Everything's gonna have a big old glass of water. How did the show go? I'm dying to know. The show went really well. I was glad I went. I got to spend the whole time with my brother, of course. My mom and dad showed up for a little bit, um, and hang out with them. So yeah, it was very much worth going. There was a lot of people there, and it was it's the perfect place to have it. The place that we had it at, they've turned it into like an event venue, so there was plenty of room. Um, so yeah, I sold quite a bit of stuff. I sold almost all of my washcloths. I sold one of my frogs. I sold my box kind of squishy pup. He sold pretty quick. I was surprised. Um, so anyway, um, what else? I didn't sell any of my ornaments. So I have ornaments to put on my tree now, which I said that I was hoping that I would have some, that I could still put on the tree. But anyway, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, I sold, like I said, I've sold some of my plushie stuff. So um, my hats, I really thought that I would sell more of my um, pom pom hats and stuff. No, I didn't. And it was so stinking cold. I really thought that I would just sell those, but I didn't. And that's okay. So, I mean, I sold almost all my scrubbies. I'm down to like hardly any. Um oh gosh, I don't know what all I sold, but it was very much worth it. Very much worth going. So, I got asked by one of the ladies, well, she's part of committee and stuff that kind of put this together. But anyway, she uh, asked me about putting things kind of in her shop. So I got that. And I was, yeah, absolutely. I would totally be, willing to do that. So, and the gal that her order, she came and picked that up. So it was mainly my kitchen stuff this time, and the last time it was like nobody really wanted the kitchen stuff and they were getting the other stuff, so it just depends, like it is with anything. So it was very much worth going. I made my money plus, and my brother, he was set up next to me and he had his He's big into sports and stuff, so he has like all the baseball cards, and I think he had a few soccer, but it mainly it's baseball. But he does have some football. He had some soccer, whatever. But he was like, I'm going into this just kind of whatever, not expecting a whole lot. And I said, you never know. People are looking all the time for different things for Christmas, so you just never know. And yeah, he ended up doing really good. Um, he had several people asking about things, and then going through his cards and stuff and finding some things that they had been looking for and buying. There was one guy that came and bought a whole box of the soccer cards even. So he did good. He got his money back plus two. So it was worth it. It was very much worth it. So even though it wasn't the stuff that I thought would sell, didn't. It was the other stuff. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So, but anyway, so if I had it to do over, I'd still do the same. I mean, so I'm caught up on stuff too. Well, hello, Chosen. How are you this evening? Um, so yeah, I'd still do it again, and I probably will do it next year because I'm. So, oh, I sold some of my snowmen, my bigger snowmen. I got the little limbs glued on last night and had them sitting out drying. And I sold chickens. I did sell some more chickens. So, yeah, I did sell some bigger things. So that was good. Whenever I went to packing up, I could definitely tell that I had sold stuff. So, and the way I had it set up this time was so much easier. And that cart that I got that I went ahead and invested in, because I did go ahead and get the more sturdy cart, like with the bigger wheels, kind of like what I was showing the other night. Best investment I ever made in my life. It was the best investment. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Chosen. Everything's good over in this part of the woods, too. Even though we were getting rained on and everything, then it was spitting snow too, but the rain held off. Actually, this morning it was supposed to be a downpour, but I prayed all last night, and before I went to bed, I was just like, Lord, please just hold the rain off so everybody can get stuff unpacked to get in. And if you could hold off, when we're leaving too, that'd be all right too. And it did for the most part. I mean, this morning was perfect. It was nice and sunny even. It was cold, but it was sunny. And but anyway, yeah, this evening, even though it was kind of spitting rain and stuff, it ended up, it was kind of like a mix of snow even. So I've been rained on and snowed on and whatever, but it's all good. It's all good. And it took me like no time to get packed up because I had that stinking cart. And I am so happy. So happy. Oh, Shatika, haven't seen you in forever. Blessings to you too. I hope you're doing great. Awesome on the snowman. Now you have more space to make more. Yes, I do. And my mom, whenever she was there, she was like, how much are these snowmen? So I told her. And I was like, don't even plan on buying one. And so she was like, okay. Because I was like, I will give you one. You don't have to buy it off of me. But anyway, so I told my brother, I was like, well, I know what I'm getting her for Christmas. If I still have one left, and I do, I have one left. So, I'll probably just give that to her for Christmas. It's part of her Christmas. So, because I don't want her thinking that she has to buy it off of me, because she doesn't need to. So, but anyway. So yeah, what I'm working on tonight, this is all I did while I was there. This is all I got done. I started because I was selling out of my dishcloths. So I was like, well, I guess I'll start making some more dishcloths. And anyway, this is as far as I got. I didn't get very far. So, but I went and shopped a little. I mean, I don't always buy a whole lot from the other vendors. It just kind of depends. I mean, if I see something I like, yeah, I might go ahead and get. But there was some cute stuff, and these candles. They smelled so good. So I got a couple of those. I'll probably keep one of them for me, but then I'm also gonna have one to give to my future daughter-in-law. So, and some room spray. And then there was this really cute nativity that a lady had made, and actually is called Granny's Got Wood Creations, I think is the whole entire title. And that is such a, I don't know. We got a kick out of that name. But anyway, she was very sweet, very nice, very funny. But it was this cute little nativity type thing just made out of wood. It was like blocks of wood, and it was just kind of like a stencil or whatever that was kind of like a whitewash. So I went ahead and got that. And I mean, reasonably priced stuff. So anyway, I got a few things for me and a little bit of Christmas shopping done too. So it was all good. So very much worth it. It was very nice. The venue is great. Plenty of room. Plenty of people were there. Um, I just wish that the weather would have been a little bit nicer because they were supposed to have a parade, and I don't know if they ended up having it or not. My brother was even asking if I had heard if, they were able to have it or not. I don't know if they did. I didn't hear anybody say, so. But yeah, it's nice and rainy out there now, so. And I'm just glad that I'm home now. I was ready to be home. I was ready to. And I'm ready to have somewhat of a little bit of a break. But I'm not going to lie, I've been scrolling on Pinterest looking for Valentine's and Mother's Day stuff. And so, because probably tomorrow, well, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but it might be tomorrow. I don't know yet. But start putting up some of my stuff that I do have left over, to make, because there's some of my hats and stuff like that I didn't go ahead and list like on my Facebook page or anything yet. So I'll probably start putting some of that stuff up in case anybody wants to, place an order for anything last minute Christmas, and just so people will kind of know that they can still shop from me for Christmas if they're looking for anything. So and my wire shelving ended up doing just fine. I even put a few extras on the top shelf of the hats and stuff, and it did fine. It did great. Now, would I want to do any more than that? No. Because it might be a little too much, but I thought it did pretty good for everything that I had on there. I didn't sell any of my snakes. But I only had 4, so. And they were all different, of course, but still, it just, yeah. And there was one other crocheter there, was the only other one, and she had different things than I did, kind of, so that was good. And she's been at other ones that I've been at, but, well, one other one that I was at. Um, so yeah. And my oldest, he is a Cubs fan, and she had made a Cubs Afghan blanket thing, whatever. And I was so tempted. I was so tempted to possibly buy it off of her, so then I wouldn't have to make one, because that's not my thing. I mean, I like looking at that stuff and I think, oh, I'm gonna try that. Do you know how many pillows that I've even just tried? Just pillows, even. And um, I won't even get a fourth of the way, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm out. It's just not my thing. Not my thing. So I got her number to see, and I don't know, I may go ahead and bite off everywhere. I don't know yet. It's a reasonable price. It's worth it, but we'll see. Do I make coats? Well, not an actual coat, maybe, but I do have a. Honestly, I do have like an octagon. No, not octagon. Gosh. Well, yeah. Octagon Granny Square. I think that's what it's called. And it is made out of heavier yarns and stuff. And it is more like a coat, honestly. So I guess in a way, yes. I didn't take any of my wearable stuff to this one because I just didn't. It wasn't really one that I thought would be geared towards that. I wish that I would have what I would have changed. What I would change. Stuff that I did make to just touch on that for a second. Um, I would make more of my plushies for this one, and but of course, again, didn't know, for sure. I mean, I did. I got some done, but it would have. I think it would have been better if I could have gotten some more, possibly. But it doesn't matter. I still did good. It was successful. So I reorganized to top shelf of my cabinet. I put the colors together. Let's just say I don't like it. Oh no. Well, you just got to do what's you. You just got to do what you. What are you doing? No, Luna. No, don't lick that. So were you trying to organize like all your colors, like all the same colors, grouping them together? Is that what you did? Luna, you were just outside. Do you got to go out again because it was raining? So do you need to go again? Were you not finished? I thought it would help find different shades faster. Yeah. So it's not helping as much as what you thought it would. Or it's throwing you off. Oh shoot. Just a minute, Lou, please. Okay. You don't need to go that bad if you were seriously just out. So, just a second. Yes, and I knew better, but I thought I would try. Well, you know what? At least you try. Again, it's one of those things you got to try it. Even if you don't think it's going to work and you won't like it, you still got to try, right? Because then at least you can say you tried. I in the same way. I mean, I've done stuff like that before too, and been like, this is probably gonna be a waste of time, but it's almost like I have to prove it to myself or something. I don't know, but and I'm a very visual person. Even if I think I can see it in my brain, there's sometimes it's like, no, I just have to do it. I have to do it and see and go from there. So nothing wrong with that. Oh, my nose. My nose is about to freeze off. And then it's make my nose run too. I am still so cold. It was cold in that venue. And oh, I mean I wore that long sweater, but duster sweater thing, but still, oh my gosh. I felt like I should have worn my crochet sweater. I would have been a lot warmer, but I was afraid I'd get too warm, so but then whenever you were up moving around, it was perfect, especially if you'd been outside and then coming back in, you were almost hot in there. Just because I was sitting not doing anything, I reckon. That was the one thing I didn't like about it was the setting, but I got up and walked around every now and then, looked at people's stuff and spent money, but oh well. Oh my gosh, this is so tangled. Had no problems with it earlier whatsoever, and now that I'm getting down to the end, it wants to go everywhere. It's snowing now for me. I'm surprised it's still raining in this region. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing now. It was a mix of snow and rain. About, I think I was packed up, had the train all packed up and getting ready to leave town where I was at right around 7:30ish maybe. And it had just been raining, but then whenever we were out getting ready to leave and my brother he was getting ready to head to his truck, it was definitely spitting some snow. So, and I didn't figure Luna would go out because she was needing to go to the bathroom whenever I got home, and I was like, "You're not gonna like it, sis. You're not gonna like it one bit." But she went out, but she didn't stay out very long. So that's I figured maybe now it's like, okay, I'm not done. Because she didn't want to stay out there because she hates rain, hates it, especially if it's windy, storming, anything like that. She's not a fan. So are you in more of the northern region of my neighboring state now chosen, or down to the middle or the south, or because if you're more northern, it's gonna it doesn't surprise me if there's snow. That there is snow. Okay, what did I do? East. You're in the eastern eastern part of the state. One, two, three, four, five, four, five. Okay, what did we do? Oh, this is not gonna tear that way, so I'm gonna have to get my scissors. Okay, I gotta let Luna out again. And I was so comfy cozy. I was so comfy cozy. Whoa. My blanket just took us down. Okay. We don't need to get that close. Hurry up and go if you're going. She's crazy. So, southeast-ish, but not really south or east. I'm on Earth. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to give too much away. Don't worry, we'll never find you. I'm not going to be like hunting you down or anything and knocking on your door. Might drive by my house playing. Yeah, Lenora. Might drive by my house playing Irish music. Or heck, it could end up being like with Randy the other night, talking about him being where he was at with his event. I would have never known it. He was there though. I wouldn't have known him, so because I don't know what he looks like. And heck, like I said, Chosen, you could be my neighbor and I wouldn't even know it. This is where you say I wouldn't do such a thing. She may be busy. She was gonna have a crazy house, she said. So she may be tending to the crazy. Oh, there you are. Are you making Irish stew? Oh, Scooby snacks. Okay, good guess. I can neither confirm nor deny that I would do that. Oh, apple slices. There you go. Good one, Lenora. You were wanting an apple pie, Chosen. Remember? Well, good grief. I am just batting 1,000 tonight. I don't know what the deal is. Hope nobody's seasick. Oh my good gravy. Okay. I don't know what the deal is. There, you can look at the mirror for a while. Look at yourselves in the mirror. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Good Lord. Okay. No, I don't have hazel eyes. They may look hazel on here. I don't know. My mom has hazel eyes. Kind of greenish hazel, but they're more blue. Yeah, I am like blue. I don't know. Can't seem to get whatever, but I don't care. I ain't messing with it. Tonight's not my night for video. Maybe something's trying to tell me something. I don't know. My eyes aren't even really even hazel, or I mean blue, even though they're kind of like a light blue, gray blue. I don't know if you're talking about my eyes. So they're a different color. Chocolate brown. Yeah, we don't have, the only person in this house that has brown eyes is Whitney. The boys got my eyes. My grandbabies got my eyes. Both grandbabies. Um, yeah, Whitney's eyes are brown, brown, brown. So it's always cool to see people with lighter eyes. Yeah. I pay for it though, because light and stuff. I think it is because my eyes are so light. So that's why I have such a problem. So, oh my, I'm trying to get through this mess. Eyes aren't supposed to be that color or something. Aren't supposed to be that color. Eyes aren't supposed to be that color or something. Sorry, I guess I'm not following you. Oh my gosh. that's still bugging me. You feel better, Lou? You feel better? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say it. I don't want to because I know what'll happen as soon as I do, but it's awfully quiet for a Saturday, honestly, at this time. But it's not too awful late either. So, this is kind of weird for a Saturday. Because I know about as soon as I say it, then, you know what happens. I'm not asking for nothing, but oh, I knew you'd come after me. I knew that you would come after me. I got hacked out, so I didn't hear what you said. Oh, I said it. I don't want to say it, but it's awful quiet for a Saturday. I said I'm not asking for anything, but about the time I do say something, then you know what happens. And so then Lenora said, "Stop it." And I knew that she'd come after me. I knew she'd say something. Because she's usually right. But it is true. It's pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. But I guess it's not late enough yet to get too crazy. Aren't you glad it's Saturday though? Yes, I am. You betcha. And I'm actually glad this market is over just because of the fact that I know that I have a rest time now, that I have a break, and I'm ready for a break. I'll still keep crocheting, but I'm ready for a break. Sorry, I was getting everyone out the door. Now it's quiet. You have some peace and quiet now, right, Lenora? No reason to be sorry. No apologies needed. I did try a gluten-free scone today. I'd never had a gluten-free scone. It wasn't too bad. It was a little bit too almondy for me because it was made of almond flour. They weren't terrible or anything, but I can't take a lot of almond. So, so that was interesting. 9:52 p.m. December 14, 2024. He's marked the date and the time of the incident. I said I couldn't wait for a break last time and ended up getting another order. Well, that's all right. That's all right. It's your bread and butter. Oh. Now, I wouldn't mind it if I was getting orders and it was stuff that I already had done. You know, people can order all day long, you know. And I mean, I don't care to make stuff too, I guess, but it'd be nice to get some of the stuff sold that I've got done. But I guess, like you said, when we were talking the other day, I'll have stuff already made, so I don't have to worry about it. So definitely don't need to make any more hats or anything right now. Yes, January and February will be dead, and I'm okay with that because, uh, as I got my Christmas present early for jury duty, so that starts in January, and we'll go until April, unless they call it off early. So glorious. So at least with that, for any of the markets I'm doing, it'll just be because any of the markets that I do, it'll be over the weekend, so it won't matter. And that's what I wonder, with some of my stuff, if it won't be like that, because I'll put stuff out for a while, even if I go ahead and go into February, if I go ahead and do anything like for the Valentine's Day, which I don't think I'm going to. I don't know. I haven't decided yet for sure for the Valentine's thing. Um, but even for Mother's Day, I probably will set out some of my Christmas stuff still. And yeah, yeah. So I'm holding out for that. So I probably, like I said, I probably will set some of that stuff out for the one that's closer to Mother's Day, because it's like a mother's. I don't remember what they called it. Gift and something. It was some kind of whatever that they called it. So yeah, because I'm one of those people that I shop all year long for anything. If I see something that I think of somebody for like a Christmas or a birthday, or if I know of somebody getting married or whatever, I shop all year long for everything. And sometimes some years I get lucky and I find a lot of stuff and I'm on it, and then other years I can go all year long and not hardly get anything. So, it just depends. But I am always looking. I'm always looking. And there's other people too that are the same way. So I do the kitchen towels and the Christmas ones sell all year. I could see that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all out of my Christmas ones because I had the Christmas variegated, like of the red, white, and the green, kind of like that faded or whatever that I had. I sold all those. I sold the last one towards the end this evening, so but I don't have any of that cotton left. But I think Hobby Lobby, I think the one I got, I think they have all year long. I think I've seen it all year long. So I actually could go ahead and whip up some of those to have, you know. So we'll see. Yeah, because now I just need to make sure that I have all my stuff on my Facebook, because there's some stuff that I kind of held off on putting up. I don't know why. I guess I was just afraid if I did and people started asking too much for them, then I was going to have to be keeping up with it and making for market. So, how do you feel about your channel from when you started up until now? Is that a microphone? I can't see anything. Are you interviewing me? I don't know if you got my message, but your setup was awesome. I think I seen it pop up on my notifications, but I hadn't been in. I hadn't went in to look at it or anything yet. So, but I saw something that you'd put. So thank you very much for that. Thank you. I mean, it ended up being, I mean, everything ended up fitting fine and everything. I did like you, well, you could probably see there that I went ahead and put that one other table up. I didn't put a whole lot on it. I think I put my fingerless gloves on there and I put scrunchies on there and I set up my snowmen there because I wanted them to kind of be out, you know, since it was a newer item that I had added. And yeah, it was worth it putting it out there. And of course, my chickens, I had them down there underneath the tree and stuff. And everybody, the first one I sold was to a little girl, and she bought my speckled rust one. So, and she came around, she was holding it. Her dad was with her. She was so cute. So, but yeah. So thank you for that. And Chosen, how I feel about my channel from once I started to now, I, I'm enjoying it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, so I'm getting to meet people and stuff, and you know, because it's something that I look forward to every day, honestly. So, and I didn't go into it thinking anything big at all or whatever. I just wanted to have a place that people could come together, you know, chat, whatever. So, crochet if you wanted. If you don't crochet, that's fine too. Anybody's welcome as long as they behave. As long as they behave. Behave in a mannerly way. Use your big people manners. Like I tell Lou, use your girly manners. Let's use your girly manners. Oh my gosh, see? Oh boy. Well, my alarm went off at 5 and I laid there until about quarter after. And I think Whitney was already awake. He went ahead and got out of bed before I did, so. And I just laid there just like, okay, I need to get up. But I had everything pretty well ready the night before, so I didn't have to worry about it. No, Chosen, I didn't. It's kind of hard to do it. And because there, you know, with so many other people there, I don't want people being on camera that don't want to be or not knowing that they are and stuff like that. So I did not. I did not do anything live at all. I really didn't have time to, even, too. So at a market, will I ever stream? I can't I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if I did, it would just be more like right in my location of my, you know, place, you know. So to be respectful of other people, you know, not getting in their space. Um, because like right now, I'm not really filming anything, just like separate, you know. It used to be that's all that I did do was just kind of film and put it together and put like little, you know, videos up here and there or whatever. And like I said, I've done shorts and stuff of me and Luna, you know, which are just real quick, whatever, you know. But now it's those are dying off. I used to, I mean, there for a while. I mean, I was getting like 20 and 30,000 on the shorts, but I haven't done a short in a long time, so you could put up a sign that says you're live. Oh yeah, I could, you know, to let people know, you know, to warn them. So, funny story. Earlier, I had just gotten in the tub and something hit the side of the house. So now I'm listening to see if someone was coming in the door. Not even a minute later, my phone started ringing. Because I know, back to your thing, Chosen, for a second, you know, there are lots of people that do, you know, they will go ahead and stream at their lives and things like that. Or not their lives, gosh, at their markets or wherever they're at. Or even, I mean, they tape in stores and everything all the time or whatever too, but they usually try to stay away from, you know, anybody else in public. But so no, I'm not saying I won't ever, but right now I've been choosing. She must still be typing. Rain, all I could think was, I'm going to die. This is how it happens in the movies. Then I thought of how many times we have talked about freaking ourselves out. Yeah. So what are you doing, Lenora? You're gonna freak me out. And like whenever I used to sit in front of my window on the couch and people would be like, somebody's looking in your window. Who's looking in the window? Who's behind you? And I'm like, you people, I swear. I can see in my window behind me. And you I don't know. They were just interesting. Interesting. Well, you have to admit we've had some kind of weird things happen. We've had weird things happen. So because that would have freaked me out alone right there, is if you got yourself all worked up and you're thinking that somebody's coming in your house and then all of a sudden your phone starts ringing. It reminds me of, what was that movie with the babysitter and stuff, and they got the phone call and they're saying how I'm in the house. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Then I just got to laughing. Right. Oh, what was that movie? It was a horror movie. Was it Friday the 13th? Oh, was it Friday the 13th? Because yesterday was Friday the 13th. That's why I'm like, oh. Was it Friday the 13th that was in? Or was some movie? I can't remember what it was. Well, I guess Sam thought he was going to get taken away or something when we were going to Chicago. We got home and we were locked out of the house. We couldn't get in because he had all the doors locked, even the garage. I don't remember the name, but I know what you're talking about. Yes! That movie about done me in. I didn't want to babysit. I did not want to babysit after I watched that movie for the longest time because I remember being younger at that time. I'm pretty sure it was after I watched that movie. Now, it could have been that I watched it later, like on video or something or whatever. I don't remember when it came out, but anyway, I remember watching it. I was like, you ain't leaving me in nobody's house by myself. And there was this family that we did babysit for that the house is beautiful, it's old, and it was a prominent doctor of the time used to, back when he was living, was a prominent good doctor, and he lived in that house, and we have like a park named after him and different things, whatever, and they claimed that that house was haunted. I gotta believe him. And I remember babysitting in the house, and it was like, do I really have to stay here? Can you come to my house? I made it through. Nothing too drastic happened, but there was definitely a sense of something in that house. But it was a gorgeous house, old, with the real pretty wood and all that kind of stuff. It was my son wanting to know if I could watch the kids for a bit when they got here. I told him what happened and he thought it was hilarious. Oh, yeah, of course he would. Of course he would think it was hilarious. I didn't watch the movie, I only saw the commercials. That was enough. Yeah. I think I just watched it once. I didn't have to watch it again. I didn't have to revisit it. And it was probably one of those that I got talked into when I had the big, how you had the big giant floor pillows back in the day? And I probably had that hiding behind it with my brother and sister saying, okay, it's okay to look now. And they'd always tell me at the wrong time because they knew that I just didn't like it and they didn't care. It didn't bother them. But probably did more than they let on. I don't know. But now, my sister, she, I don't know. I think she turned into how I used to be, and now I'm past most of that, but I don't know. Okay, I was gonna try to find Christmas music again, but I don't know if I'm gonna. Because I had all kinds of a little bit ago, and now. Hmm? Oh, instrumental piano, ambiance and instrumental piano music. See what that is. I didn't remember the story about my cousin in the fog. Yes, I do. So your siblings are trolls. Your tolerance makes sense now. I guess some people who get super offended by trolls are single childs. Yeah. Probably. I don't know. Or people that have been told they're great all their life and never had any. Never, I don't know. They were never, they were always told, whatever. I get, okay, I'm just going to shut my mouth. Another time she was watching us and someone ran their nails down the screen window. Oh my gosh. We all took off and ran to the bathroom because it was the only door with a lock. Makes sense. Go to the room with the smallest window to get out. Hoist each other up to a window that, yeah, try to squeeze in like a mouse. Oh my gosh. Oh, that would have been so bad. Yeah, I don't know if I could have handled that one. I might have peed my pants on that one. Get us some ambiance music. Oh, it's nice little candles and snow. I'll show y'all. Can you see it? Nice little ambiance. At least I can. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Oh, and you can probably see my. I don't know. I was going to say you could see my grandbabies, but I better not do that. There's some freaks on here. Not any freaks right now, but anybody in the future to possibly see would be freaky. Oh my gosh, you had to turn sideways to get out of it. Oh my gosh, yeah. This music may put me to sleep. I don't know. I may have to turn it on to go to bed tonight. BC, if we had some snow like that happening right now, that would be so nice. And just Christmassy. Chosen's journey at 0 subscribers. We're doing good. Oh my gosh. Hey, I've almost made it to 400. Almost. Only 100 to go after that. And then 500 more, I think, after that. Might have to throw a party or something. I don't know. Well, thank you, Chosen. I'll just keep sewing, keep doing my thing. What do you have on your channel? Oh, elusive one. Oh, on Chosen's Journey? Yeah. What do you have? What do you offer on Chosen's Journey? I mimic what she crochets and then unsew it. Oh yes, I do remember that. Yes, I forgot. You unsew. Yes, I forgot that he had said that he unsews. That's why there aren't any videos uploaded on my channel. It's because I unsewed them all. Makes sense. My daughter brought me the second scrap monster tonight. I just have to do a couple of things to it. I'm hoping to have them done tomorrow. Awesome! That is perfect, Lenora. You'll have to let me know how much they are, how much I owe you. I'll send you pictures to make sure you like them. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, whatever. I'm sure I'm gonna like them, so. I need to get a hold of that other girl. She was gonna make me a brain, like a little brain, because she had done a product test, or not product, well, yeah, product, whatever, pattern, not product, pattern test. And it was a brain and a heart and a uterus and a liver and I don't know what all. And I said, oh my gosh, I was like, you need to make me a brain because Annie, she works in neuro ICU. So I need to get a hold of her and see if she's got it done yet. Because I had checked in with her here a few weeks ago, and she was like, I'm sorry. She was like, our cat's been sick, and we've had him in emergency visit and all this kind of stuff and whatever. And but I've been seeing that she's been posting stuff, like on her Instagram and stuff. She does a lot of pattern, testing and stuff. So she's probably forgotten now, maybe. Or maybe she's got it done and just has forgotten to get a hold of me. So, but anyway, I need to get a hold of her and see if she has it done. And if she doesn't want to do it or whatever's fine. But I just thought that would be something cool for her. Because I said, even if she could make it into like a keychain or just even just whatever, just for her to have just separate, you know, is fine too. Whatever she wanted to do with it. But I thought Annie would get a kick out of it. Luna's just over there snoozing away. Well, I left this morning at 7:30 and I didn't get home until almost 8. So as far as I know, she had a good day. This morning she had a good morning, you know, but so she was definitely happy to see me. And I get the shakedown every time I get home. She has to sniff around to see who she may have missed, or see if I've been cheating on her seeing other dogs. Because I went and got my hair done the other day, and she has their little dog that comes in to the shop, and he has a little bed and stuff. But I always have to play with Kyle. His name's Kyle, and he is the cutest thing. He's a really good dog. He doesn't really bother anything, and so I had to love on him and pet on him, and I had a treat for him. So I had to give him his treat. And as soon as I got home, she was sniffing to beat the band. And it was just like, this is Kyle. You're just sniffing Kyle. But I was with my brother today and around him quite a bit, so she probably recognized his scent. So, because she loves my brother. She absolutely loves my brother. And my mom and dad too, like I said, were there, so maybe sense them too. What did I do? Okay. But I can tell whenever it's just that she's sniffing human or sniffing animal, if she smells another animal on me like she did Kyle. Because he was all over my legs and I was petting him up, everything. I mean, she was gonna sense him big time. She just will hardly quit. But if it's just like sensing humans, it's like, oh, okay, that's all you did. I'm good. It's the funniest thing. But I think she's finding this music very relaxing. And she's just, yeah, she's over there just sleeping away. Sleeping away. But oh my gosh, I got home too, and there was a basket of laundry that got done. And I didn't notice it when I first walked in the house, but then I went to do something. I turned around. Oh, I was at the refrigerator. I think it was the refrigerator. No, the pantry. And, which is right by the refrigerator, but whatever. And all of a sudden I just stopped. All the dishes were done. All the dishes were done. Because I had let the dishes go. I am going to admit, I had let the dishes go for about 3 days, and I don't usually do that. And I was like, I don't know for sure who done them. By the way some of them were put away, I think it might have been my husband. So that was amazing, honestly, because it was nice that I don't have dishes that I have to do now. Because I have plenty of stuff to get caught back up on, so. And I don't mind doing the dishes. I really don't, but whenever they start piling up and it's other people's dishes and they don't do anything, that ticks me off. Oh yeah, I'm taking it for a win. It was pretty nice. Pretty nice. Sounds like that was Christmas gift for the next 3 years if he did it. That's a possibility. Oh my gosh. So yes, it was very nice. Very nice. But I will say whenever I went to go get a bowl because I was making me some soup, But I'm not going to say anything. I'm not. I'm taking it for what it is. It's a win, 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 win. And I just got a bowl. And then I went to get a spoon. I couldn't really find them. I mean, I found them, but again, don't care. They can stay that way because they were put away. They tried. They attempted, and I am all for that. There's no perfection over here, so I don't care. As long as it got done and it got somewhat put where it's supposed to, doesn't matter. I'm all good. If I think I need to move it at some point in time or whatever, okay, I can. But for right now, no, don't care. The bowls can be stacked however, I don't care. The spoons can be where the knives are supposed to be and the forks be where the spoons are supposed to be. I don't care. It got done and I'm happy. Well, you know what? It wouldn't surprise me because she probably would do them for me if she could. And like I've said before, I've often wondered if I didn't have a camera in here, what it would look like her day whenever nobody's here. Did you know he's talking about you? You woke up. What's the matter? Yeah, you know it's raining. Is something scary you? What's the matter, sweetie? That's okay. That's okay. She just woke up and now she's getting all shaky. It's okay. It must be raining harder outside because she can tell. I couldn't leave them. I wouldn't say anything, but I'd have to put them up right. I am usually that way, but I'm learning to get past that. Like I said, if I feel the need to do it at some point, I have that option. That's why I said that. So, and that's why I said there's no perfection here. I am certainly not perfect. So, progress, not perfection. I do say that a lot. Maybe not on here, but here I say it a lot. And I mean that. So, as long as you move in the right direction and there's progress, I can hang. So, and there's a whole big long story that goes with all of that that I will not bore anyone with. Are you okay? Yeah, you're alright. Did you know who he's talking about yet? Mm-hmm. And there was a time, Lenore, it would have made me mad, and and that was old me, like long time ago me. It would have kind of aggravated me, like, okay, you done the dishes, but you didn't even put them away right, in a negative way, kind of. But I would try very hard. I mean, I wouldn't say anything, but I wouldn't be in the best of mood. And isn't that horrible? Because that wasn't right. And so I'm glad that I'm no longer that way. But that was also whenever I was really stressed out and stuff and working way too many hours. And so it wasn't even about that, you know? And so, yeah. So, yeah, that's why I am teaching myself to get over myself and appreciate the gift that I was given. So, you want to come over here with me? You want to come sit up here? You want to come here? You can sit up in a chair with me. You don't want to? Okay. I totally get it. That's why I wouldn't say anything and just put it where it's supposed to be, right? There's too many in and out for me to have to chase things down. I don't fix it all at once either, just as you come through, or as I come through. Right, right. Yeah, because I'm sure, you know, in the course of whatever, in the morning, it may be that I start flipping things around. He was already in bed whenever I got home, though, so I tried calling him on my way home, and he was already in bed then, so I didn't get to ask him if it was him or not yet. main thing is recognizing the help. Yes. Yep. And like I said, I haven't haven't talked to him yet, except for just on the phone. And of course, I didn't know he'd done it, then. So, but yeah, much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Make the grandkids help with dishes when they are here, and sometimes things get a little. Absolutely. Well, great. Even being 3, he wants to help. He wants to help Grammy cook and do all the things. So have to get the little step ladder, like little counter step ladder thing out for him and stuff so he can get up there and help me. And we've not done dishes together though yet. He's not said anything about that, and I can just imagine what that might be. I don't know. Right now it'd be more like he thought he was in a bathtub. That could be interesting. Randy, you're up? What time is it? Oh, I thought it was later than what. What's that? Did you hear something? Did you hear something? Oh, I'm sure you have, Lenora. I'm sure you have. And I'm sure there'll be one day that mine will be too. And I wonder if it wasn't. She heard me getting excited and saying your name, and that's about the time she barks, so hey, it probably is. She's a little, she's been napping, and she was sleeping just sound as can be, but she got a little scared there for a little bit. She was kind of getting a little shaky because it's been rainy here, and she didn't like rain, so she knows when it's. I told you to come over here and sit with me, but you didn't want to. What? Come here. Come over here. Are you gonna come up here? Come here. Over the way. No? What are you doing? I don't know what you want. You need to go back outside? Seriously? I don't. It better not because there's anything out there. Because you don't need to be chasing nothing. Ah, here we go again. Hey, see where I can see you. Okay, I'm surprised she went. Well, I was gonna try to plug me back in, but. Okay. Oh, I'm just catching up. My texting. I was just coming on to say hello. I was honestly getting ready for bed. I've got church tomorrow. Okay, good night, Randy. I probably missed you, but yep, I have church in the morning too, but I don't have to be there till 10, but it's like 45 minutes from where I live, so we usually leave by 9. So I don't know how late I'll stay on tonight for sure, but every time I say that, then it ends up being midnight, so I don't know. I may be here till midnight, I may not. I don't know. Oh gosh, I am gonna start yawning. Oh boy. Okay. I was gonna say, hopefully I didn't miss you. Yeah, my chat or whatever, I'm having to refresh it again every now and then. So I'm glad you popped on though to say hi. Hey Randy, well, oh, you retracted your your message, Chosen? I ran to the bathroom. What did I miss? Well, he had a message up, and I went to try to read it, and then he retracted it. And he was talking to you, so I don't know. Luna! You feel better now? You know, little guy. You got a little rained on, didn't you? Oh my. Oh, there we go. You get all wet. Yeah, you're just a little bit wet. You got a little bit rained on. A little bit. Ears are cold. Ears are cold. At the escapes room right now, crushing it like a detective. Oh gosh. Well, I haven't seen you for a while, K-Master. Hope everything's good in your world. And escape rooms, I've been to one. Been to one, and it was pretty fun. I know, long time no see, right? Well, I'm going to bed. Love and blessings. Good night, everyone. Pleasant dreams. Same to you, Randy. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit tonight. Glad you're doing good. You have a good night. Get some good sleep. I'll always be here, knitting family. Just been busy, but I'm still here. Good. It is a busy time. Everybody's busy. There's a lot going on. Glad things are good. I can only go to escape rooms with people that are serious and focused, and that's coming from me. Yeah, I've only been to one time. Randy, I'll probably be on sometime tomorrow evening. I'll be right back. I'm going to see if I can get a picture of this monster. Okay, Lenora. Yeah, I'll probably be on sometime tomorrow evening, Randy. It won't be during the day. There's too much going on around here during the day. Football watching and all that kind of stuff. And this chair would be occupied all day, so okay, I will try to come back tomorrow night. Sounds good, Randy. Do you like Grand Hall Theater plays or Grand Hall Orchestra performances better? I would be more for an orchestra than a play. Not that I don't like plays, but in choosing between the two, I'd go orchestra. because I very much enjoy music. Do you stay till the end? I absolutely stay till the end. Now, if I went to a movie, there's been movies I've walked out of. But for music, no, it would be something I'd probably stay. I'd stay till the end, especially in orchestra. Yeah, I would. Okay, Lenore, I'll be looking for it. Because you'd have to stay till the end because a lot of times that's when it's the best. You know, I don't know. To me, anyway. But I am very music connected and very music driven. Music connects me. I've always been about music. I grew up listening to everything. And that was because of my dad. I mean, he listened to everything from CCR to classical music. So 11/11, December 14th, 2024. That's what I was getting ready to say. Make a wish. I don't know how the wind instruments players play for that long. Oh, yeah. I mean, I used to play clarinet. And I remember my lips feeling like a reed, my bottom lip feeling like a wooden reed after I'd get done. But they're used to doing that, you know? Now, if I tried to do that, I'd probably pass out. I didn't keep up with my clarinet playing. Did you always live next to a sponge? No. Now the trombone players and the oh, was it on the trumpets or whatever too? They probably needed sponges blowing out their. It was disgusting. Oh, whatever. But in high school, I was drum major, so I didn't really play a lot in high school. And then after that, of course, I mean, once you're done with that, I was like, nah. I play acoustic, rock, and electric guitar, harmonica, and piano. I always wanted to learn how to play guitar. I even bought a guitar whenever I worked for a music company. Still have my guitar in my closet. Yeah, I could learn how to play, but I have not done it. I could probably teach myself. I could probably go to YouTube and find something, but I've not ever done it. Don't know why. But that's awesome that you can play all that. What's your favorite type of music? Like your favorite group, even? Who would you pick? Hear me try to play a guitar? No. Maybe another day. It would probably me going ring, and that'd be it. So there, that was my guitar. That was your 11/11 wish? All right. Oh, gosh. Well, I did. I went, bling. There you go. Seriously, Donna, I still have my guitar from trying to do the same. I came from a very musical family and I can't play to save my life. Oh no. Oh. Well, maybe that's it. Chosen, you could get a YouTube channel and you can teach us how to play guitar. Well, it's gonna have to count for tonight. Because Madame So is not gonna drag her guitar out tonight. Well, I played clarinet, my sister played the flute, my brother played the drums, my mom played clarinet through school. My dad, no, he didn't play nothing. I tried to get my boys to get into band. I thought, oh, they'd like the drums or something, you know? No. Now, if I was in school now, I would totally be something with percussion because I absolutely love like drum and bugle corps stuff. And I loved going to competition whenever we'd go to competitions and stuff. And that part of it was, oh, even now I'll sit and just watch YouTube videos of drum and bugle corps and stuff. I tried the banjo and the fiddle too, but that didn't last long either. Oh wow. What the heck is a fiddle? A southern violin. Yes, yes indeed. Oh gosh. I think a banjo would be kind of fun to play. And a mandolin. For some reason too, I always thought that that would be really kind of fun too. That little bit, isn't it little? I like the sounds of them. Is it mandolin or what is it? Or is the mandolin the thing that's this way, like the little string thing? What is it? Is that little? It's not a ukulele. Help me out, people. Oh, I did that one too, too. I can imagine. You need a pick. You need to do a pick. Don't you pluck banjos or strum with the tip of your fingers to do so? You still have to hold the strings down, and they are double stringed. Oh, that makes sense for all that extra twang. The mandolin are double strings. Excuse you. The music is starting to sound very Harry Potterish. I guess we have snow flurries here. We shall see. I don't know. I mean, my landscaping rock and everything out there is still wet and stuff, so I don't know if it's snow showers or rain or a mixture. Oh gosh. Oh, there you go. Now you gotta listen to it to that. Hello, CJC. How are you? Be able to tell better once we get going down the road. Are you in your car right now, Lenora? tried your wall painting brick technique. You did? Worked nice. Thank you for explaining to me last week. Yes, you're welcome. I'm glad it worked for you. I mean, I think it's fun. I mean, am I going to do it again soon? Probably not, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet for sure on my kitchen or my dining room. Because I have this one dining room wall that's not very big. So, but okay, that's what I figured whenever you said be able to tell once you get down the road. So, I did it in the bedroom, used a red brown color. Looks pretty okay for my first try. Yeah, awesome. I was gonna do like more of a kind of more on the red side too, but then my husband wanted it to kind of match what brick we had outside to kind of match the outside brick that we have on our house. So that's kind of why, I mean, it doesn't look exactly like that brick, of course, but it's similar. So this is more whitewashed in comparison, but actually what I want to do is to go through and kind of give it some gray, some of the gray look, and excuse me, maybe a hint of red. So I don't know, we'll see. And yeah, I'm sure you've done a great job. Yeah, because it does, it adds to it and it gives it a different look. So good. I'm glad that you enjoyed doing it, and you're welcome. So everything going good in your world, CJ? Getting all ready for Christmas? Have all your Christmas shopping done? Oh, aren't we all, CJ? I had my last market today and it was all day long, so now I can focus on getting my house in order for Christmas and getting my gifts wrapped. So it'll all wash out. Everything will be fine. Everything will get done. So hey, Chosen, did you ever answer what your favorite music group was? Did I miss it? Or were you ignoring me? We have little still. Right. Started over at 42. I remember you said that. So we still have an 11 and 8-year-old, as well as our 4 grown 20 somethings and 2 grandkids as old as our youngest. So I'm all over trying to get shopping done. Oh, I understand. I understand. Frenchie, hello. Just checking in before bedtime. Well, I'm glad you did check in, Frenchie. How are you doing? I'm working on dishcloths. This is my second one. I finished my other one a little bit ago. Well, it's been a while ago. So yeah, I sold out of almost all my dishcloths at my market. So I'm trying to get some of those replenished. So just something simple. I'm ready for a break for a little bit. So, but this is something easy just to work on while I'm on here. So, thee be good. How are thee? I'm so glad I'm getting to see so many of my people tonight. You gotta scroll up for my answer. Or scroll down, I mean. I tried some dishcloths. Epic fail for me. Aw. I guess I mean, you have to get used to kind of getting your edges, straight and stuff, and that can be confusing sometimes for some people. Is that what the hardest part was? Is getting like even stitches? Because really, a dishcloth should be one of the easiest things to do. I hope you have a good Christmas, you guys. You too, Frenchie. It's not going to be too awful busy for us. We won't have a whole lot until Christmas Day night, probably. We'll go to my cousin's for a little bit, Christmas Eve, probably, but the kids won't be home until Christmas Eve day. Or no, Christmas Day. Day. Evening, afternoon, something. So yeah, I hope you hope you enjoy your Christmas too. And actually, we don't do anything on New Year's Eve, so, well, I may go to my sister's for a little bit, but sometimes we don't. We just stay in. Everybody will be in bed. I'll be up. I'll be the only one up. So I may be on here New Year's Eve. We can have a New Year's Eve party. If it's flat and needs to be square, I stink at it. I'm a Grammy. I can do them asleep. My ADHD likes the constant change. Oh, I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. By Christmas will be legendary. The Hoggle Scots have moved north towards our base. On Christmas, war begins. Jonna, we've been working so hard on all. You've been working so hard on all your crocheting. Yeah, I have. I got quite a bit done, and I did pretty good today. So I mean, it was worth going. So I have plenty of stuff to keep in my stockpile, but I'll have other stuff to kind of get restocked for other seasonal stuff coming up. So I said earlier I was looking at stuff for Valentine's Day and Mother's Day. So I don't know that I'm going to be doing any shows until possibly Mother's Day, but we'll see. I've been going back and forth on the one for Valentine's Day, excuse me. Oh. But I don't know if you've been on here whenever I got a nice little Christmas present of jury duty. So that starts in January and won't end until April. So I don't know if it'll last that long or not, but you know. How many individual items have you crocheted for Christmas? Oh my gosh. We talked about that the other night. Lenora totally knows how much she's done all year. I have no clue. I've not counted, but it's in the hundreds. I know that, but it ain't 550 or whatever it was that that Lenora said she'd done. But I'm sure it's in the hundreds, but I don't know how many. But yeah, I've done a lot. Can I put a picture on here to show you what I just knitted? I don't think you can actually show it on here. I don't know. I don't know how you would do it. I don't think you can. They are our most hated foes, and shall taste the might rather have chosen Snowball Cannon. Yeah, Frenchie, this is like my 6th time. I remember right after we got married, and that was in 95. I got called for jury duty, I think, like, I know for like 2 or 3 years it was every year. And then there was a few years in between, and then I got called again, then a few years, and then I got called again. And it had been quite some time since, and I thought, okay, they're not going to call me anymore, or call me up for it anymore. I've done my due. No. As soon as I got the letter, I looked at it, I was like, what? And I was like, oh crap. Funny story, got called for jury duty once. Was my case, so I got dismissed quickly. Oh, well, yeah, you got lucky. And there was one that they ended up calling me up, to ask me the questions and do all that because they were selecting, and whatever. And I did get out of it because I was not going to be able to. For one, I knew the person and the circumstances of the case. I was not going to be able to have, it was going to be harder for me to uh, not have a personal, my own personal thoughts and whatever, and it would have been hard for me to, just go in with an open mind, whatever. So, yeah. So I got out of that one. They didn't pick me, and I was okay with that. You do realize a snowball's cannon doesn't work without snow, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, there he goes retracting these messages again. Heck yeah, lucky is an understatement. I was completely relieved. Oh yeah, I'm sure you were. I'm not real excited about it. And there's nothing, I mean, I don't have any, I mean, I guess I could make something up, but I don't, then I'd feel guilty, and I don't want to lie, and I don't want to make something up to get out of it, so. of an unruly typo. Well, that's what I couldn't figure out. Had sent messages and then all of a sudden they were gone. So I was like, okay, what are you doing? You're just typing too fast. Luna gets me. Is that a chunky blanket you're crocheting now? No, I'm not crocheting it. It's my actual blanket. It was one of the first of the, um, what do you call them, finger crochet or whatever, I don't know, that I did. And I love it. It's the one that I usually leave in my car to take on trips with us, but I had taken it out because I was having to pack up for the market and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it in the house right now because I don't need it really in the car. And since I'm not driving back and forth to work every day and having to pack it up for winterizing my car, I'm just gonna bring it in. But yeah, it is a chunky one. It's chunky. And it doesn't take very long to make them at all. I made one big enough for our bed, but it's on the bed downstairs right now. I'm going to leave it down there because it gets pretty chilly down there, and the kids are going to be coming here for Christmas. They'll spend one night Christmas. They'll stay Christmas Day night. So, um, I'm going to leave it down there for them. And that's my project starting on Monday, is to start getting down there to get everything ready for them. Oh goodness. Oh. Because my new mattress came in for the sleigh bed down there, so because the mattress I have on there right now, it doesn't fit it very good. So I'm hoping this one that I got, it'll fit pretty good. Keeping count of my yawns again, are you? And then and the mattress that's on that bed, there's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. So we'll probably just end up laying it down on the floor. And so if any of the kids want to sleep on that or do whatever, so I bought some extra bedding and stuff the other day because at Dollar General they had their throws buy one get one free, and they were only $15. And they're not huge, but for them they're big enough for the kids or whatever. But they were the nice ones that are kind of like the Sherpa on one side and they're kind of like the ones I have on my couch a little bit, but these are more fleece on the one side and then furry on the other. But these were like the Sherpa kind. And I was like, oh, that'll go though. They were really pretty. So I went ahead and got a couple throws to go with the sheets that I got to go on the mattress for him. Because I don't know where all of our sheets go, but oh my gosh, there's only me and Whitney's bed and Sam's bed, and you'd think that we'd need 20 sets of sheets, but well, thank you, Frenchie. I bet you needed a large size hook to make it. No, I used my hands. For this, I used my hands. I didn't use a hook. It's one of those ones that you just use your hands to do it. So, but I do have one that I'm working on right now that it's a 20 millimeter, I think. I think it's 20. So I don't know if I'm going to finish it with a hook though. I may end up doing it like this. I don't know yet. Because it really makes it gets my hands. So, and it's green and I really like the color of it. because I was wanting it for in here actually, but we'll see. I don't know. Oh, scoot back. So do the hearts help on the videos? Hearts help on the videos. Whenever people throw me hearts, is that what you're talking about? For me right now, no, it doesn't. I mean, you can throw me hearts. You can throw me all the hearts you want, but I don't know that it does anything. Not for me, not on YouTube right now or anything. I mean, now I've seen on TikTok where they have this thing now where they're paying you whatever for something. I don't know. I've not really looked into it, but a girl that I used to work with, she had put something up on TikTok about sharing and it paying you so much for a click, and people going back and forth clicking on each other's TikTok. I think I said YouTube, but TikTok. And because I'd even thought about doing just like the TikTok shop thing or whatever just to see, because my brother was talking about that too. But then he was talking about another place too to go. Do you mean the hearts on the right of the screen? I wondered because everyone always acts like it helps in some way. Yes, Frenchie. I know, but I don't know if that's something for people that are monetized. I'm not monetized, as you all know. So I don't know if it has something to do with that. Maybe sometimes, I don't know. I mean, because people throw me hearts every now and then, but I don't know that it does anything necessarily. So at the moment, oh gosh. Because I can totally sit here and tap it every so often. Well, you go right ahead, Lenora. Yes, I see them too. I wasn't sure if the creator can even see them. Yeah, I can see them whenever they throw them. I can see them. Thank you for the update, Chosen. I may start to lose count. Oh. I may have to change the music. Because this was nice to listen to, but it's making me tired, honestly, now. So. It is very tiring music. Play banjo music. Hey, Frenchie, I tried to slip that one in. I was hoping nobody noticed. It was, kind of, muffled one. It was muffled. It wasn't a true yawn. Hey, the best classic Christmas music with Fireplace, Nat King Cole, Bing Crosby. Mega Christmas movie compilations. You could listen to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer music and Frosty the Snowman and calming music for cats. Cozy Christmas ambiance, cat music for anxiety. That's hilarious. Cat music. I don't know what's the difference between cat music and dog music? Oh, well, there we go. Fall asleep in under 2 minutes. Heal your subconscious mind, body, and spirit. Better not do that. I was tapping on the hearts. I don't think she sees them. Yeah, I see them. I put Pandora on 70s holiday classics. There's hearts. Fleur, 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 fleur. They're flying. Oh. Oh, Charles Stanley just came on. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the hearts. Yeah, I'll put Pandora on the TV a lot of times and listen to it. Cats think that they are the main character, have background music, and dogs are just chill. Oh, yeah. Cats think we used to have cats growing up, and I remember our cats, they thought that the house was theirs, and they were just allowing us to live there. Oh, okay, you do see them. Yeah, I see them. I see him, and I appreciate him. I do. Christmas atmosphere on a cozy room, crackling fire and howling wind. Let's take a listen. Love Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin while I'm cooking. Hey, I like those people. Totally, I totally grew up listening to all that too. We listened to everything. We no longer have cats. I haven't had a cat for years. We tried to, but whenever we moved to this house, she didn't like it. She went back home. She went back to the old house. She did. She found her way back home, and we had to go get her. And then my brother ended up taking her. So we traded cat for dog, and got their dog, and had her for a long time. She was a chow. Chow chow. Okay, that's literally all it is the sound of kind of some wind and fireplace. Yep. Okay. Interesting. I'm sighing. It's a sigh. Ella Fitzgerald. Oh, yes. She's a good one too. She is a good one too. Oh, we could watch Bob Ross. A happy little weekend marathon. Didn't know they had him on here. That's interesting. I'm going to have to take a look. Nothing like some good Bob Ross. Oh, 4.5. Okay, thank you. Yes, I like my dogs. I found that I'm more of a dog person now because really I do. I react to cats now for some reason. I really do. My eyes water, I sneeze, I itch, I'm all, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I'm more cat and more dog than cat now. Had to move the dang elves. What's the case? Yes, Bob Ross the painter. Oh yeah, it's Bob Ross and he's painting away and people are chatting like crazy. It's amazing what that man did. Uh, oh yes, he did. I watched that documentary thing on him and stuff, and then there was that movie that I tried to watch. I made it through most of it, but come on, Johnny, get your head in the game. I'm still here, Chosen. I'm still hanging. I'm still hanging, but as per my yawns, you can tell I'm starting to fade. So I'm trying. I'm trying to keep my. I'm trying to stay with it. He got lured into. They used him for his abilities, and then and he totally. I mean, they did. They took away everything that he built. I mean, he ended up penniless, basically. They used him for like a franchise type thing, I believe, is what it was. Really scammed. He got scammed. He got scammed. They totally used him for his talents and branded him, and he made nothing off of it. And it was all of his techniques, everything, and they used him. I mean, so yeah, it was a bad deal. Bad deal. Oh, yes, he is. Yes, they did. They very much stole his brand. They did. And you're right, CJ. They can't take that. No, he was. He was very talented. It was amazing what he did. Because I mean, he just had a knack for color and all the things. So I do. I still like watching him. Thank you for the hearts again. Thank you for the hearts. Oh yes, happy little trees. Happy little trees. He's he's doing mountains right now. So a read before you sign or leave before you sign again. Before you sign again, type of summary before you sign again. Yeah. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, they just, yeah, they totally, yeah. They just totally screwed him over. Point blank screwed him over. So, right. I mean, he still seemed to be able to be himself and enjoy what he did and stuff, but I mean, I think he did have some things, but don't we all sometimes, you know? But it was sad. Sad, sad. Because his son, I think, even tried to do some things and whatever, but yeah. I mean, if he didn't lose everything he owned, it'd be pretty easy to move on, right? They have a documentary on the L'Oreal heiress on now and how all these people took advantage of her in her old age. Oh, I hadn't seen that, Frenchie. Oh, was it on Netflix? I don't have my Netflix right now. I just did cancel my Peacock because I don't need it anymore. But because I can just watch the free one, which I mean I get the regular channel anyway. But I probably will be getting my Netflix back. Dogs are great, Frenchie. My cat's a snom. Speaking of cats, Blue, no peens, smells like a skunk and is happy though. Be back in the house and out of the barn. Oh, recovered from that, CJ? The only thing I know about the name L'Oreal are those black and white whispery ads YouTube keeps spamming. I love the dogs too. We'll be getting a rescue next year. Well, that'll be exciting, Frenchie. Oh, she's over there sleeping. She's been kind of up and down this evening, but it's been raining and stuff here, so she's snoozing. She's snoozing away now on the couch. Oh, there we go. Have two in the house. A German Shepherd named Blue. He keeps scrapping with the stinky kid in the pasture. And a 4-pound Chihuahua. Oh my gosh. Pedro. He's a jerk, but old jerk face. Pedro is loyal. Okay, don't wake her. Yeah, because she was kind of nervous earlier. She get a little shaky and stuff. She doesn't like that. So once she falls asleep, I just kind of try to leave her alone because she does. It's like she gets anxious. So, and knows all my secrets. He's a good jerky friend. Well, that's good, CJ. And there was a client of mine. She had a dog named Pedro, and oh my gosh, he was my little dog boyfriend. I love that little dog. Oh my gosh. And he was a stray that her daughter had, I think it was her daughter, somebody somehow found him. And he was a stray just out on the streets, just a dog from the streets. And oh my gosh, he's living in Georgia with his mama now, because they ended up moving. But so I miss that dog. I miss her too. And my aunt used to have chihuahuas. She raised chihuahuas for the longest time. Metzley and Princess, I remember, were two of them. The two that she had that I remember the most. Pedro Flores, meanest horse rancher this side of the. Oh my gosh. That's great. Oh my gosh, okay. Cha Cha and Charlie. That's cute. Dang it, Chosen. That is a great name. That is a good name. I was waiting to see if he was going to get it. Yeah, I know. I thought maybe he was gonna let that one pass. I've tried to hide all of them, but I guess I'm gonna have to get better at it. I'm gonna have to catch it in more quicker time and, do that. But then you'll know what I'm doing, so oh well. I just told them myself, but whatever. No yawning in class myself. I can't help it. Oh, yeah. I think I'm about ready to get kicked off anyway. I think Sam is having to get back on, so I'm gonna have to go anyway. I think it's funny that you won't start yawning until someone says they're going to bed, and then you can't stop no matter what time it is. She dodged the screen on 5, but we're on to her, right? That's what I said. I'm telling them myself. Oh gosh. I think it's that my body's like, yeah, I can take a rest now. I'm done for right now. 10:22, I got up $5. Oh gosh. I think this was more yawns than yesterday. No more drinking sleepy juice before bed. It's called water. It's water. Okay, Missy, I'm going to bed. I wish you all good night. Well, thank you, Frenchie, for coming on and hanging out with us for a while. I'm blaming it on the music, Lenora. I'm not like corduroy. You have a good night, Frenchie, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out with us. Me and good old Bobby over here still painting away. Oh, Frenchie. You see what I did there? Yes, we do. I see what you did. Thank you for the hearts. Oh. Oh, sounds of rain. Good night, CJ. Hi, CJ. I'll keep track of the yawns for you. No, you'll pass out. Well, I'm gonna have to go anyway, guys. So Sam's needing to get on back online, back on. He's going live, so and we can't be both live at the same time. It'd be nice if we could. If we once we possibly get to maybe I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna try to maybe do. What? Huh? We will. Oh, he was correcting me. He was saying not see, we will. Anyway, about moving to the other place. So, we'll see what transpires with that. Don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna definitely be into next year. But anyway, so anyway, but we have a lot of work to do before we can even do that. So Anyway, if that happens, when, whatever, then, then we can both be alive at the same time because we'd have enough to do it. So, you could be right, CJ. You could be right. I don't know. Good night, man. I'm so Sam. I am. Yeah, good night, Sam. I am. They say. I guess I'll just sit here and work some more. Good night, everyone. Good night, Sam. Yes, I told Sam that you all said good night too. So, yeah. So, anyway, I guess I'll let you guys go for now. And thanks for hanging out with me. I am so glad that I was able to get on and that so many people, so many of my people, all my people. So, Powerhouse Lenora, yeah, she's still going to be hanging. I could probably get up at 3 o'clock and get on here and she'd join me. And I'd be okay with that. Oh, gosh. Good night, Sam. I am green eggs and ham. Yes. So yeah, one of these days I'll get refreshed and back in my, because yeah, usually I am more of a night person, but I think it's because of me, I don't know, being all over the place and everything. So maybe no promises. Oh gosh, you never know. You never know. So okay, well I will talk to you guys later. So oh yes, good night, Luna. She says good night. See you guys later. She loves y'all. So, okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I enjoyed it. So, glad to catch up with everyone. So, good night, Lenora. Good night, Chosen. Good night, CJ. We'll all talk again soon. More than likely, I'll be on tomorrow evening. So okay. See ya. Take care. Love ya. Talk soon.